yimu say we are youth we university adwuma ni ho wa ko register company wa register company na wie no na pro adwuma bi aba ye say tendering fa okrata abra na wo so be pre say obanye adwuma no be bu no afi na we wie school onye adwuma da no wo si onko fa task clearance certificate emra wo ko say wo ko gi task clearance certificate na GRA for Ghana Revenue Authority for ama provisional tax sekutua
wonye
adwuma bi ada ne say uko bobusia ene abetua to na ama ban ana say uko wia eti say crash ni na we wie no omu raising so a say 20,000 ani achemu 9 say tia kwata na ehia oni say ye che 20,000 mo 4 na obi afi no we wie school uji no 5,000 ansana wakopre adwuma no okopre su na wanya sika na ahye ebe de na mabu na wo Ghana ha ye betimi atompon
ana ne asem no enti se sai ni pa no wo sa upfront payment no a wanya adwuma bia on fa ngofa ex mineral water mum koton enti abrochi enya ne sa nkofo a afi na simple as that say ukope adwuma afi na we school almost 5 years experience bra it doesn't make sense ukoya we hefa
you best start from
so it's the same thing so rather no you anka ube onu mo ube mano tax waiver they said the modern mo fia mano so you let the person operate na ye nyina ye monitor the system is monitoring for about 5 years and sana once the person is an indigent a citizen of Ghana I was setting up business in Ghana allow them, let them have the tax rebate amabo fa mo mamo konta mo na at the end of the day no nkrofo mo here tax waiver in the country no omonya it doesn't make sense so the youth they have the talent, they have the ideas how they can implement to help the economy but how are they going to start with this
Ghana Statistical Service omo de abetuja so almost 2 million Ghanaian youth ono ade pam onsuya bi fita onsuya bi oninim die bia obe add value to himself sai mebru no nhwemu amaye hu say from infie dunum ekopim eduasanum wo mo no radio Dramani Mahama say oba mimie bi a wotie mi a wo pam ade wo ye master wo ye entrepreneur aban say oba mo ye be register mo no mimi use obi opam ade as an example fitani so ade wo ho say wo pam ade ti say wata ade fefe de opam ma wo no aban say oba ye be ma wo contract aban pam ade pa hospitals schools aban nyumo mo pam ade ye ma wo contract every 3 months ye be bre nkwala be ye num na so wa kire o mo adwuma wo kire nu na opon ne ho a ya ta machine a obdiko start me the amano no no so nko start na brabo enu ya apprenticeship program who ye fit ani so a ye be ye usa who ye upholstery omo ye car welders electricals who am ye masters you know we have to drive this economy through apprenticeship any entrepreneurs are mo ankasa mukuta munsanu eduma uhwe sa program ni bi say wo mienu bi miense bi ana ye hwe ye japade book no hu nsem
you see the youth program no it's not a matter of who mienu bi miense because the content it's such
rich
so rich you understand and we share the youth entrepreneurship and skills development and now I summarize it and I love the skills acquisition part no?
Okay,
because skills are there yeah shows and nobody can take it from you now there be here me example I'm saying last week me buy I don't know if I cited that example say Kumasi and the whole Ghana is the original shoe and as Mpabwa making hall.
Okay,
Why is it so? It is so because Kwame Nkrumah be a shoe factory until you before the buyer or me Pamo Nkrumah na factory ni egu what happened was that they went home and they started doing it by themselves yenye we ni emfandidi into omo ye no omoma ene omo wo fase no those that ni edi wo fase no into say papa ya de a ne wo fase mu nyina gu ho omo
into na Kumasi shoemakers wo ho mo bankra ni ade
exactly
dua bia obi dua
so it is skills handed down from generation and now trickle up nobody can take it from them who call Japan
textiles
those textiles now you be you know Satan so if you try testers now the species na omo material omo akosisa na wonim de omo de ye omo beto na omo pam ntoma
ye fa na asasa
na ye fa na asasa wa na de eye nketenkete no so no na omo de eye reefs any pillows nti na wo fa sa akwan no so wa wo mo say reefs any pillows it is a skills handed down. You see now obi bizarre say now mostly 24-hour economy there's no demand, and you say, and I think those people, they have a problem with their thinking. Demand is created.
Yes.
The person who brought about X mineral water. Wama me bode person ko ye nsuo X mineral water nti me ya mo beto ana.
So ya e short kura.
Yes, onko me bi say me ya mo beto ana. Bring it to the market. Advertise it. You create the demand. And you can send it outside as well. And when the question says mostly 24 hours and there's no demand for this dynamic, they don't know what it is. Until the content of this youth, is so fantastic. The Juma
farming aspect,
agro processing, more out. And I want to believe, say, the youth of this country will embrace it. Bed for all. As you see, in, out, in whatever it is in the universities, they ensure say that you have enough beds. Yes, will be patchy, will be so and so, and I say, will be more, maybe more. All these things are going to be solved out of the youth system now, or more are launching. And then 133. One job, 3 people,
3 shifts.
What's the one tiasi akoshipu? When you make cancer, one tiasi akoshipu. Then you have cancer. Say, when you want to. These are practical things. You see, say it is practical. Yeah. It's on the ground.
As a political analyst, me person me do what being chere wo we. You be pe merena ya discuss it. But the free academic fees for first year universities students MPP for so muku kwapa as a political analyst the person me jiwa jinchre was our program.
I want to say I think they didn't see this coming. Right now me back on the first year university I couldn't pay all the fees.
Wow. Admission fees.
Yes, I couldn't. It was 4,000 something. We back and say, that would be 4,000. I couldn't. I didn't have it.
That's exactly
the case.
Mommy, train papa, train.
Yes. And people will be more or mama. We co-university this year and the next year
now
will be to us. Right. And in my case, insanity. Right. And the most difficult part of every academic exercise. And it's a one we any baby or baby enter university. Me man to me, I go university. Until I enrolled in the university at a matured age. Okay. At the time I was working. Me year around 94. No one ever me. Maybe nifi me and Kasasu nibi. Until I stayed home up until 2006. We have a senior high 94. 2006 and send me enroll into the university to complete and then go ahead to do whatever it is that I want to do. Until this is the focal point around which any student's future revolves. Until for me, it's a laudable idea. The MPP didn't see it coming, and I hate you more like thunderbolt. That's why they are complaining. Otherwise, this laudable, I don't see why anybody.
We share your constitution, Article 25C. Your FQ, free compulsory basic education. And also the secondary school should be a real FQ now. Free secondary school should be progressively free. Eti Jomama started here, and Nanado ebe concluded upon all the challenges.
Yes.
Now, also university so we should make sure say ye koye ni munebe free.
Exactly.
Nanado or enjoys free university. Now, the person otias here ni say, akwala na oko secondary school now the fees here 800, 750,000. We see Mami Timintria. And to one free secondary education. We will free secondary education. Until me in university because fees in year 2005, 3,000. But me who statistics say UCC Emma over 35,000 students admission. About 20 penny to me call. 15,000 to me uncle. 45,000 ɛwɔ tech 35 no 25,000 wɔn ntumi anko so.
Yes, we discussed
UCC the University of Ghana the same thing ɛnyɛ adeɛ nso sɛ UCC si ntumi wobɛka sɛ bi a nipa no tɔ 2 forms ɛna admission baa yɛn ti wankɔ UCC ɛna ɔkɔɔ tech na gye sɛ sɛ woyɛ ne saa adeɛ wɔ sɛ tech admission no kɔ soro by tech nso ba fam Lagos nso ba fam nti wɔn a wɔn aka no wɔn wɔ yi wokɔhwɛ mu a ɛyɛ admission fee because wobetua hostel fee. Any other charges? Yes. Now school admission fees are to us.
And you see, don't forget, last month, today is 15th day. Last month, statistics ever told you from the statistical service say 1.9 million youth are idle. 1.9. Until you can imagine, so 1.9.
They are 5% of our population.
Yes, they are idle because. Ebi a dodo na ntumi a ani do akọ bisa no na dodo na ntumi akọ university. They don't have any skills and so they are just idle. And abrochi nso de anka so mo wo ho a abrochi yen certificate ansa na be yaduma. No wa danfo na oton boat and not was circle. To see our Israel or Libya desert nso na koye. I am telling you on authority say once a while no are sending me $50 or $100 or Israel. We do oye. On what the animal school kola. No more school feeding. If I show you the videos, we will be who compared to Ghana
school feeding. Okay, and you know, whatever the case may be, John Dramani Mahama said, "Uye mami na obey president September admission bebano. Ubano unti admission fee, unti academic fee dia na all first year no free no. Now we prepare now we save it. Send your baby over to us mano second year. Share mami children. Everything we do is progressive.
Yes.
Yeah, free senior high it was progressive. Even another buy no free senior high was progressive. No. Because we started first years. One started first, second, third.
No.
Album or started first years no pia kwa.
Me try no woni me be. Tama o kan se obehya se no adase the way o campaign here na yin nim so mba wholesale na me ba e wo form a full pain tim say okay ade no almost o mo ba yen twem o mo be affect me nti yen twem o be dru ya na me ba na e form 2 nche so waso me ba na nya
etu be tua computer we
yes nti me ba no up to form 2 me tua ni nyina
yes how
was it not progressive?
Have you enjoyed the food?
No, and in truth no. Not just progressively free, but yenya red gold green.
Yenya red gold green. Me, I see even their policy is cost sharing. Because you try more than the government.
The only
because you to books, you the Adriani ko, you the CEO ko. One fan ko obaro e come.
Me say almost frame we full pain na made from here to Tafu area. Anya ko anketo.
Me it's Friday we or China or say we come price. Man kokra I say upeti cheni bi na the funds.
Yes.
Because one for akola no ko tro. Obetimi di komo etwa.
Ontimi. The only government that create traffic in schools. Traffic lights.
John Ramani Mama say about traffic lights no be yes. Obedum ni nyina. Okay, as Anita no political analyst and ye be twa ye dwumedi a wo this book, a Japadia book. Enyame na me chroye. Since 2015 and I beto ja. And I can't move up to now. Or more revise, you know, first phase and second phase. Said you could tell me a second phase in it. Second phase in it. There's another first year, another first term, another second term. You share book way as a political analyst. Why be more? Dear na woman office say Itia Ghana, ye can't call near Puntu.
Many a medasi. Yan share her for the for a Jumako fiber, no more so as soon as mineral water. Many book no every single write up in it affected Ghana ni bia na book ne ko fare ba no www.awakenewsroom.com
omo na be tu da
nti se wo search na wo hu a na ndi wa ko hwehwe the owner of www.awakenewsroom.com no akoche yɛn nyinaa ayɛ hwɛ abɛɛfo ntɛntɛnfidie so
internet
ɛpɛ information ɛne yɛde ebu yɛn man ɛde keka yɛn sɛ ɛde make references nti saa book wei titled Agyapadeɛ ɛbɛtɔ odwa no yɛmu bi hyɛ ase sɛ yɛ scrutinize na ɛkɔdu mpɛmpɛnso a yɛhu sɛ adeɛ a ɛwɔ book ne nyinaa na aban wɔ implement na one by one ebi mu wɔ hɔ a yɛtwe ho daayere parliament twe ho daayere but they didn't know say there was a blueprint behind every move of the government.
It was so no
exactly
because of our agenda.
Sir. And you shall see an assembly before Busobuna at the time. No, I'm say on one tia assembly have funny serious because no probably no more. You see it your young who say it you. Not a more until you are too bad for the crown rich yana or so who says I didn't I won't. I know kai de chi. No say I'm pa say near yeme. Nti se see as a book na omoka say megidi right na menia ye di nkomo afa forward no last week nti ena ye ba the economic and financial sector control
enyamani bi esisi wo sectors of the economy a wo aka ho asem
yes and wo aka wo say wo control ana se wo tumi wo oman bia ne sikasem so a na che say a back politics, politics, one away kingpin pa, just one away bear out. I am panso. Until we have more introduction, or more patches say, financial sector, and I say Sikakrabia and Semno is concerned a woman, and no na a year or minor ne in Trinia Moja from. It is a yes, yes, I be an idea. That just will be Biaro Crassa and Trinimuno. Obe to know say a host who boons ya pipe na de shano ya de roka na ya de. On say who be nsuo no na host na am tentente na nsuo ne fimu ba ubu ne say pe na nsuo no atwa enti so mo no mkura say ntine no mu ana say host no mu dia o mo pa o mebu mu say
be ma wusu ana ya ma wusu
enti o my we Ghana man no
yesika
sam after o mo ya well no yesika sam say o mo na o kura
kurom
na o mo kura mu a aban bi betrust na say enye o mo no mo kura pa na chere say say entry no at any point in time bet me obum say na chere say moja inflow.
So they want to control the financial sector of the country.
Yes. And no say ka o paragraph 2 say ubenya dominance and I say to me e politics so say no ma we nyina ese say unsa so na your friend be financial pillars pillars no so won ti ase a me de be ko examples are wo ho ansa na MPP ba mu ama what financial pillars na say financial pillars no o men bia no e bi no banking sector insurance any institutions bi mo a wo de aban woni so ade hu wo de ba be gu ho na aboa economy no nti yen hwe esla what was the meaning for esla no na kan ye say ye di tua petroleum e kai di
na di ho
sa
no yes sector na very active
na esla no so no na ye for about 5 years just an kan ye tua petroleum e Canada ho ni wie ya na afedie ye share your brand and bonus on a certain level in the petroleum sector nti o ma
ni knows why ye tua wi ana kai to a egugu oye so na ye be yie
sa pepe nti o ma panin knows Mahama Mr. Administration e decide say ye ntif sa foto o ma na so and o mo kwoti bibi e friend sinking fund no so o mo ye ne say to ahoro ye tuatua no so no ye de bi koto ho da chinti se bibisi na se economy na edwega kakra na se jonkulazi as we put it na koto dua ne ya ne yakoko koyi kakra ne ya de socket no e no moti o mo na si ho and o mo se nya fam wo enti yanya bibi e friend heritage fund the heritage fund so no and no so ye be yi fam wo ne sika bi ne de akwahye ho enti ye say ye to susu agu ho no all these things ne economic pillars and as economic buffer pillars enti ye yiska ne ye to susu kakra nti ye da ye ho be kire ye no ne yakoko ne yakoyi bi ne ye de socket ayi o mama na si ho e no mo bia bibia e friend of Ghana Exim Bank e no so ho no ye de fotuo bi mo be ko e ma nkrofo a o mbe so mo bia enuma
export and import o mo kranya ma aginyama kwa ma
sa ye de be so mo ase and e wo bi Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund nti the previous administration no
stabilization fund
and also I can be boss the previous administration bo modern SCC fapem pole just o man no ye de besi so na afi anka blocks no ye hyehye just o man e ho abey di na titru pa no any stabilization fund just say a percent say economy be stabilizer say wonya bibia e back no so ko English abucha one of their pillars of stabilizing the economy ye go no mba wia o mo ba wia saa no a e hye o mo vote nti e ma say o mo hia bibia say bibi o mo che o mo de pa say ba say o mo ton good e ma o betumi ayi nti saa fapemu nyina na o mo kire say o mo sanya besom say kua ne kire say o mo wo dominance and to me e wo politics no so nti say o behwa omo baye no to achieve those things no and na omo de omo sakọ ball your friend say sa pillars no a abanda da no esisi ye ni nyina nti ese omo to gold no say wo kwa asase na ase a e obi be your friend pillars wo shase na wo tu bon no ko ron sa ye wo fapim bi a ye jama ne support asase no say wo ko twa sa na ade ne be ni nyina be dura gu e be dura gu nti sa pillars we a na esisi ho no omo baye no what they did me say as I said omo e break pon now omo kosi awo ne no man nti omo take control of those pillars omo
collapse ni nyina so
exactly
omo discard ni nyina
yes omo di nyina
covid by omo ko ho e ho no omo ko ye Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund pra na do ni yire nua a osi Puma Hotel wo Airport City wo mu di saa futuo na abo ne busia some fancy hotel eli be say saa hotel no mu si wi a Ghana ni be ne beka say ne beka ko da mo akọ didi wo a sika ye di ko ye kwan ye di ko si squad na wo di akoma individual
na wo di tie de hu paragraph 2 no o say may call within the paragraph o say with economic power we could manipulate one word we say manipulate the system to generate an unfavorable economic situation enough to make any government of the day not directly under our control to become unpopular. Just say yenya sa no ma we nyina ye betumi ana economic power yenya ni nyina wi a say yeni abam kropa aban bi o wo so ye betumi atranchiri atwetwe homa ye betumi atwetwe homa nti wa mammo no nkrofo be hu say ho modomba nti saadie we e no mo aye nti wo ba omo phase 2 phase 1 overview and also omo purchase omo state omo first phase no dey omo achieve here no omo the ECG no abam nti wo say there have been difficulties PDS na say omo say
mami ka say bi wo ka say mi na atwi ma agina ko gina say bi a opani bi oyo bi a Ghana ye ka sika say mu hwemu o na ndidi e chiri pa unim Capital Bank omo collapse obi ti say Kofi Wayo na ni sike wo ho politically they want to break Kofi Wayo it omo collapse Capital Bank hwe Unibank Dr. Dufour oye NDC ni politically ye collapse ni bank Dr. Dufour Dr. Pakwesi Ndu ono oye political and a businessman ye collapse ni bank Ekosuso where Heritage Bank Agongo or NDC ni ye collapse ni bank any savings and loans are hold work any a jar data bank
wa mba bia na so me adwuma First Africa Savings and Loans
eno so mugu no
aba ano so ye CPP ni
CP
ora KT dazi na yire ne maami gift ya fe dazi
okay
enso kromo omo consider maami gift ya fe dazi o ka Forest Bureau operations
na omo consider Dr. Otebi say Capital Bank no e chairman or MPP
they don't omo consider no because Yamana Nkoje because
Yamana Nkoje omo collapse bank
because they want omo pay omo akasa
yes
because anka oma Otabe the bank no operate. I want say Otabe won a dom. And the possibility is about 80% of his members no. So we don't miss capital bank in Kwandia any capital. Because for us Catholics, most of us about 80% your insurance are your cars and that your Ezekiel whatever. I don't want to measure because of your Catholic insurance. You understand? Omo I can say phase 2 no. Omo maybe omo tumi ankɔ so no ɛwɔ omo phase 1 no na omo ba pa kyerɛ sɛ phase 1 no omo nya problems kakra na problems na omo nya no so de men ko to ma phase 1.2 phase 1 overview paragraph 2 was saying there have been difficulties largely due to some pitfalls on our part. For example, the control of the electricity sector would have been handled better had it not been for the greed of some of the non-Achim elite we had included as cover. So also, one can say, "Ombe yusun krofo."
Ombe yusun. MPP for the
exactly, and the Ghana phobia tribes be more. Said the Baya say, "Bibi koso kropa sam krofo na ye yusu omo." Omo
nipa bibi who say ye na Achim for the
year. And from this book, allegedly, this is what the book is telling us. And almost about almost a Japadi, the next paragraph, no fear. Almost a Japadi, a Jonkulazi, and I said Pascal, because CSOs Bimo, any information, plus the minority NDC. I'm almost to me, your noise is side receive or voice.
A Japadi company, we don't go be or US.
Just
Nanka,
yes,
gold minerals.
Exactly.
So our company, they better take care of our mineral royalties.
Yes,
sell mine.
You could triagum or account no more. And the train said almost say, because CSOs be money NDC, or to me any information. So I way. But Obinso and my hint on the Isa Ajapa royalties. In fact, Kaya, there was a woman attorney general, Mami Gloria Kufu. So only a pound first, another
or two or more for our see.
What besides a didn't young father be as attorney general? When this particular document, Japadio, a cotton anymore.
So on two or more.
Yes, or say it was unconscionable. That was
unconscionable. It
will not inure to the benefit of Ghana.
Wow.
I say, whoa, last I don't know. Young woman, many beam. Yanko here, Yanko for beamra, the bit to me.
Godfred or David.
Many modi.
Yanko
for beamra, bit to me. I remote on and on Muji mammy. Shrimp like that. An affable woman. A lawyer of a state.
What too for a bed Ghana and the free.
I know Musaba no can say. Banking sector also no. And so we should now banks are a hoster. Because a banks are a no more any 1 year 9.
Dr. Park was in Dr. Before nobody dear okay.
Banks are no more 1 year 9. I had to say no more competing. I am club. Now you quiet dear no any juma.
Because Park was in banks and the near competitive power. A crassy near Mamma Mususui, exactly. Financial inclusion.
Yes,
I Ghana, you need to
yes.
Yes,
and I cited an example. My name said last week, Miss Saiti Waha. Okay, Miss Saiti Waha last week. Check. Adrianda's rice, fried rice, no man. But be a name may a Jumano. Loans are not begging, do not know I on the money because now you're commonetary. We be Jaka cry or conjure a cylinder. Now I call Tony stove, no more drunk, you know, and now Baba come back, maybe no more into 12 o'clock boy lunch, but be a baby able to check. And they may not say, and no money now on my because exactly. Until Moka has said, banks or more no more, and I see a pep a coin bishop.
And on my ends,
sir. And now, Omo page 4, paragraph ne Dikaya Ban. Omo patch I say, Omo international process, you can say, until Uko Infin was a Data Bank Financial Services has been playing the role of transaction advisor in major government deals, while the enterprise group is the main insurer of government asset. Just a state insurance, no. Juma so mudino. Omo koma enterprise insurance. Our international process are also playing their parts in accordance with the broad objectives. Until when they say their international process, no, a tremor jump will see temporal tension.
Temperate.
Omukoji 2.25 billion bond now. Yeah, advertising of Ghana Nibia, and they have international processor or to kesa
like ko show
yes
no
nti ha no etwem adwen ba Templeton
but uni bibi international loans are yaji if you are a company bi wo be ye adwuma so my insurance
yes
say sa insurance ni nyina enterprise and core SIC
yes
say SIC your company no is ho eto
yes
hwi ni mu konwa pa de
yes and those who are coming to do business no so about the legal aspect no it is alleged say owura gabi o chedako ne firm ne law firm no you untumi nkwati no enko fa law firm fufuro untumi nkwati no ko fa lawyer fufuro they are in charge enti wo ba na omo abeka covid asem but we say the digitization of payment processes through the implementation of the Ghana Quick Response Code GHQ
that your second phase no second phase na covid aba
enti ehon omo si covid no ebe mo normal na nka eso mo ye no ebe delay kakra nanso yade anse say fail eso mo toso koso no mo push make sure say sa ajapa deal no fail enti omo ba no be ka say setbacks omo nyaye no ya bo ba koso the omo sa de ba ha PDS no nti omo say notable setbacks occurred in the power sector as civil society and the opposition NDC were able to galvanize enough public opinion against the renegotiated Ameri deal and the power distribution services. Also, Ameri almost one more between. Omba no Muslim Crawford called Dubai.
Jakon called Dubai. Omuba no Musa be vary. Omu discount 800 million.
Yes, I was misled. No be no.
Danado said he was misled to sign.
Yes, and these deals too no take over no. Anye ye because why? Nkrophobia or why no must say no achim for and ama adini na befa. Also they take over Kotoka International Airport by the use of management agreement is also one that is facing considerable headwinds from the workers. Yes, a jumafo no mo Kotoka no. The own person of modern year no, and you must follow is resisting
because management services no. Person of more, more so more control.
Yes.
Airport. So na do bano duty free.
Yes.
Or one shop kasiye.
Yes.
And all right.
And now say do so like say pamoni free. Ho.
O go ura ho pamoni.
Say national security ho na no. And no so say asati be dey to ebeji na dwuma. And the man yere
no or a deputy director or national security
and as you see also about airport management you nim nipa dey amano one of their allies your friend is saying journalist no so na oye manager or how to meet top flowers back on the tension to say hani Kumaska
100,000
and this is it they managed to say hani etochima nti dia na ebetumi aye bi ma ebetumi
again your momentum.
Phase 2, no. Or say this stage is scheduled to commence from January 2021, given the high likelihood of Ghanaians giving another term to govern this country. This phase would consolidate the gains made in the banking, insurance, and capital markets. That is the financial services sector. It will also see to the taking of significant stakes in mining, oil and gas, telecommunication, as well as marine and aviation, the area of general manufacturing and commerce. Commerce no mabo hano. A chima didn't be seen la bianca so. Right? TNB was say, they should have significant stakes in mining, oil and gas, telecommunication, as well as marine and aviation. The area of general manufacturing and commerce, which was not part of phase 1, has been introduced here. Now, oil and gas, no, and I say mining, no, and pass on margin. Mining, no, mine is 332 small scale miners. So, Omoba Abemuno, and the so called almost say, Omo de moratorium, Ato. Small scale miner Obianjai. For almost 2 years now there was agitation, demonstrations a whole say wo wa ba wa begu yenduma ya bua o ma wo ni campaign ya topic as a whole ma de odi abe ni nti agitation ni mu no saa no e no mo
certain no mo ko hihihihih nyama akwetia abrante bi so ya campaign ma o mo a o kasa ye po mudua.
Exactly.
Right and go is we.
And now, Sagalam sales a small scale mining, more for almost 2 years, no money juma. The Omoya said within that period, no, they were listing their people who would take over the small scale mining sector. Until they listed 332 small scale mining companies. And almost can say more licenses and as a license before July 2016. It is all null and void.
July 2016. Yes, NDC ne was. It took with a license
null and void. In the other reapply 2017 null and void. You say all licenses issued on or after 1st July 2016 are null and void.
Okay.
Affected entities should contact the MC and that mineral and water from 14 January 2019 for further details. Into that's a won't count. You will never get it, right? And check about 2 years ago, and His Excellency Nana Danko Kufuor because party here for a Urafripom watching. And no more can we say. Galamsey no anka ye dinye sika ba ye futuo mu. Am some profonia ba ho dodo. Nti moma ye hwehwe kwan papa bi so legal means ye betume dia mine said the be ya still ne be ye sika ba.
Yeah, control.
And no de wo ene me ye taxes ye tua no. And no de ko ton fidie bi e from gold catches.
Gold catches. Yeah, the fast as in any area who say gold wa.
There be no ye machine. Ye two abono and no ya crash and no na ehokro. And in fact it is the best means of mining a bema sign adness no na nka be licha ko assassination nsuo a betumi a continue.
If you don't treat gold no ba na ho.
Gold catches
a tree film
and a tree film
free mobile no.
Yes, and also to me process gold no do no because galam say
no waste.
Yes. Into that gold catches no e ye woni me ye tax pay ye taxes e no mo de kotoye bisa se e wo he mo ne de mo
say no tin o muka so be youth in mining
exactly enti sa mining sector no mo ka so mo take over they have taken over. Burkina Faso ye coup 2021 almost state gold refinery ade na Ghana yentumi yensi yankasa ye gold state gold refinery Kwame Nkrumah CB na it was 95% complete
e watakwa
ye betumi akọ yes akọ revive that particular place near renovate near the state gold
na etiwa forest nkoa companies a omo ati omo ye mining with etiwa forest eye ba ko 46
yes o ko yi so
the upper west omo ewura ho omo ko kwa bibrem omo ewura ho elembele omo akọ bibie ni anwea so be kwaye ni nyina ho ni valley bebre Amasiama East Municipal omo akọ Memphis West Wasa Memphis East Talents nyina omo akọ ebere na yensi ozo
yes one enti omo take over the mining sector and now they have sealed it off with
forest
a private gold refinery. Yebisa say who are behind the private gold refinery. COVID by one of the Befani see who say 1 year test. Do you think say it is sensible? Say aban wa pointy company be say but be your text your airport for COVID normal. Now what the we are for 80% fat ni free. Na abaye de yemfa just ne ba ni Nigeria ni bi company inti ebi a company na abaye no ebi omo de akura ebi a 15 and 20% nkayere nyina e wo ba bi a eko right inti fine omo take mining sector no and oil and gas as we speak they have I would say they have taken over. I would say there's so called a private company here be refinery e whatever
China for company.
China
something.
China for. They know what they are
doing.
Right? Until they let some people front.
Refinery. And I see private refinery.
But if I am a government, a new government, I will starve that refinery. I will not let one oil drop into their refinery. Wherever you are bringing it from, the government will seize you from bringing or importing any crude oil from somewhere. If I were a president, I would crash that particular company.
Protect them.
Yes, right. And no, it is also alleged that almost see gas processing plant back Western region. What is it? What they seek to do is to buy the state-owned Atamios Mahama Misata gas. No more trauma.
And you're breaking the 18 in disaster. Yes, a Ghana, you're conquest.
Yes. And all kinds of telecommunications will be taking over. Kelly GVG. Omo de shame. You can by force. Omo de shame. 5G. By force.
MTN.
As we speak, omo taking those things, those command, and omo say marine and aviation. Marine and aviation. Your friend is saying Ghana Airways. I don't know the say Urakofo na Bresuna Eguye. And now,
since you almost have a new airline. I don't know how far.
I don't know.
Yes.
And now, Siciliano, aviation also no. Omo money omo crofo eshisha. Omo and omo appointees and so omo allies and so. Marine, we are here to delve into what they want to do at the marine sector. For all you know, and I'm sure that those things are there. There's no single facet of the economy they have not touched. Everywhere. And no more council may take it over. Your friend is aviation or general manufacturing. When they say at the time when now La Bianca was being haunted. Now it is alleged say a certain coastal I belong to them, a very big one.
That one cry.
Yes.
Carnation area.
Yes.
Me say, your friend or ye man coastal.
Yes, say bibi am camp papa did. He says, see about buya for so sama, and what taking so much advantage of us to the extent he say. It is alleged say then be a friend advantage place, and you'll be there.
Just opposite the no, and you say you'll be there. Yeah, say a Keno for Riata. Baby, I see Bank of Ghana, Fufuro. Any old
that prime area.
Yes. And no son me Martin. And that was you advantage place.
Advantage in swamp. Because if they take advantage of you, why would they build advantage place? You understand? Also sometimes when you scaffold now they talk beer. Sometimes we are there actually. And you are taking advantage of all of us. And he has built an advantage place. Now, the man hotel, restaurants. You friend is saying, you chaponki. Tabitha
or money, something.
Yes, aka Demovit. No, sir. Restaurant no. Onko didi na say the beche no.
Obetu buffet no arrange from 500 Ghana.
Yes, oni ampon. Onko didi na hwe say the beche.
Wura ho a, ukotara ho a 500. Me say ufa spoon pe the tum nko ade a 500 Ghana obetu.
Meanwhile no, these people they didn't have anything.
Yeah, bia homatrofo no quick na ya fa 2-3 calls.
Enti mobile banking. No, almost say modern in central bank. Central bank, so muka hon sem sa, almost nipa do te hon. We nipa dada. Inti yes. Na the deputy, ni so and so the second deputy no. Omo di say omo yes. Inti omo de omo so ombe ye bede. Ampanso no governor of a central bank will have that friend say mind say let me go against the banking structure act. Now I'm printing in excess of the above 5%.
Since you are printing 70 billion.
Exactly.
A kai daho.
Yes. Because I'm manipulating no. And I'm can say so we could for fashion.
Because we have a so Yamajo. Mbacho udini baby au free.
Nikajoki Yamakama.
Mbacho ya nitieti yamae.
Nikajisi makumajuo.
Ya juso.
Ushawishi makubwa. Udi ndio na ndio kati ya nka ofiriwa nka ala ena baba. Ade nkina wama ala yamba. Ninka ba umya ena obetu yishu. anya etapta Ghana yi Alan tante company until we on fa ayama Alan akọ support for me because no only no ajapade ntia no kuni say owo be so na owo okay na kata ni o da ma te mu twedi ba ma mu twedi agro
that's a book we mu kura o mu ka sa succession plan ho ase da no ndi da wo boss o mu ka e say onu no betimi abo o good evening udi ni ba bia wo free
yeah good evening
me ba cho yi ti o
I look at that of the baby. I do it. I think here on the TV, maybe getting the problem. You have to say, we one of our you say, I'm trying to really go
yeah, that's it. Omo ba so mbe wi a wo kum no omo asai. Eno omo ahihye e de ama oman Ghana no. Ofufro wa homa no so good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho Dini baby out free.
Your friend na Efia.
Na Efia we there and I be your ma wa dubio.
We pacho kabi say 4 years to get here and movement. And Mamma walk the bed into Nanta. What be that to out of 4 years in the name
Yo, yeah, that's it. Yeah, mammy. Me ma mo aye tietia. Ye mra pon na ye de bu o man no. E mo bi akwan mfie 9. Na ka Ghana fo tie ye. Me ba cho frefo a utwa to. Good evening.
Good evening.
Me ba cho dini be
That's all. If every child.
Ba cho etio.
Me ka fi odoko.
Ba cho etio.
Ma me no so ni ma offense ti aso oni bibi papa bi ka on tuna nchema e.
Ba cho de ka wasem. Ono so na du ti ha.
Ye nabre. Afi abaso no ye mpese obia beye eyibia umo ni na ho abanu ye to amamo
yo
so uri Real Madrid kobo na o si Ronaldo ntra nchen na o nya kwan che Madrid dia asa me no ko ka che no oni bi to bia ka mani fre
yeah that's it na abrantie na ye the simple amount no wo good player nipo we ni so ade hu ti se John Mahama Jumo be di wo man yi mu na opo bi di president no otiase wo nkwan mu a wan ye nkofa but na me kire wo mu se ye constitution mra point di bu o man no emmo bi ahokwan mfie 9 na kamu tie yen na kamu to abetia MPP 4 years ago na kanye be bia Ghana omudi ya bedru ni enti na ema ye kwan 4 years so radio mama ba na 4 years otimi be chichiri o man yi to o ma daache a daachi be bon se mo aba no me ba cho emre na emre
oh
ma ya ukrusi riba
abaso ochia o na fe so me fa kwen na me chia Mr. Mrs. Amanziba mo so mo hwe live na minua the mechanic say
production mo ma me 3 minutes bi wa
impa the mechanic say abanwe e de nyansakro no abu o mani nyina Africa dam e mo bi ntra ba bi nka say ye gu achemfo ho mfi dabi eye abusua bi wo achem area ho ma me ma o typical example ni me be conclude me yes hwini na obe kan ya late 80s no 90s ho ye kumobi e friend Kofi Kinto that was a Bekwa area me da no klomba ansi o e Bekwa ho awo but because of sa akola na ye kum it was the first time na newspapers colored the printing front page ube hu na ye front page pen ye color ndi sa awudie ni ba ye beto dwa say ye kum nipa atwaniti for the first time you hu publications on front pages say microphone you ekura ni party no minua ebe Ghana nyina da ni butu ye because it was more or less the first of its kind that ye di ye ni hu but na eno kire say sa first time na ye twa obiti o ye twa microphone but that was the one I report ye and ye be dead right pictures babonti making cassette to date gusa reform fear development say nyane yen sanka because abusuakuo ketewa bi obi ne wakoku ne wofase e de ko ma obi a ono so petumi na di sa fi ne gusa reform ho nyina nti ye post obi akọ so nko national service teaching omo se ye nko obi am pese obi akọ bi adwuma ho because be twa omti enti achemfo anya se yegu mani mu ase eye sa abusuan ya ye perceive say omo no mo di efia be kam na na ti me ba ha no Joel JSS one of ye librarian na ofre ye yes so I think we about 4 na ofre ye spare pass obi awudi awadi o ebi aka because me yes hwini you understand and now no can say obi ko say hwe so because satan obi wakra na ye ho no eso about the history no because of that they don't want to go to save nti enye se betra ha na ka say achimfo nyina there be it's a group of family within the achim and omogu achimfo anima sesa and me conclude no what the fracadam and a boo man afaso and my taking it lightly because sa ade ya analysis ka mo adwiri akọ omo abusuam and omo na fofo no e be kan Ghana fo na onkola ya nwu wo e be ka omo se ababi ama abayam prosecute angeli omo I retrieve your properties and na in the near future 10-20 years to come Ghana be mo
Ghana be mo baba na okay COVID-19 ba ye I see your insurance and nurses, doctors are no more treaty of my Ghana. Nina a cock and opuriata enterprise. A free honor nurse for ni doctor for ni to me catch you say COVID chime ye quarantine me manya once.
Yes. Me wana ko jo pankro mamonyeska.
No monyeska. It is as scanning nina COVID ye ko bo busia nyina no akodi enterprise. So the o save to wa next 20 years wo ba no. Obenya savas only. Who abusi any ben benya savas only. Now to breaking the 8. Now born some mama udachi and mu break tia so. Na o man should dachi ayra.
Mania, where you want to go come empty also by extended driver's license say renewal 10 years. O man ye driver for. Sanka me hu ye na o catch me say insurance remember more to your premium once and I say insurance we bet your premium for 10 years na we bet you nipa bi no ha won yare now we extend drivers a license renewal for 10 years does it add anything to the economy?
No. So obedada driver for
we say health insurance premium there it adds a lot to the economy.
Yes.
You understand, but and even the drivers who can premium betria
now fuel la omutia kromunti mu
na driver be no catch say omoko ho na
license bi boy dey on with me ntia ne nyina no e frakadam adada na ye be ko sonyo edi hu nkomo aha e home based television Jumedia ye di brew ya wade bia ya tuni din building the Ghana we want together. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni campaign team or the airborne tuano. Na me kai o kai se John Mahama ye to e bi se numeku ahemfo schools de omu pese o my Ghana obi diso 2025 onye ma Ghana. Ye tiem ya ye manifesto no are ready. Nyame ya adromo a 24th month with 24th August ye pa ye manifesto no ntuma na ye pa ho ntuma kora no de atuto fom ni nyina no ye na apostle ni bi a ye de bebo aga na afa ni ntuma pa efra ora David e free e fiewra me chia mama ye da wase be bia wo bia no ye frɛ ye srɛ osoro adom ni osoro ahoɔden e de amount na wo nso a ode we fidie to ha no ye da wase na ya ka kire wo se achia na mbuye me production team Gideon Agbe my sister Monica Abuajua eni mu amuo MCR Thompson me da wase ena owura sanita no chief ya da wase papa political analyst ono na oni ebedi enkomo ene enumre nyame nka wo ho no fa wonsie bye bye.